supporting you because I'm over here.
Okay. Alright, it's gonna be an exciting matchup. They went into controls, but they didn't really change anything.
You know, I don't actually know. Also, I don't know who's playing, so I guess I'll find out here in a second. Coincidentally, I don't know if it's obvious or not, but this is Dark Gun. I am sitting behind the streaming thing because our other streamer went to go get a drink of water.
Oh, is it red?
Yeah,
it's red.
It is Red versus Papa.
Dude, I am always jealous of someone who can play Joker good.
Let's see.
Like, I'm a big fanboy.
Dude, he's got his Joker's pretty solid. Like, genuinely, it's looking good. All right, they're in the wrong seats, but I can fix that from here.
You know, is it weird that I like to grab with my shield and shield with my grab?
You know, I don't actually think it is.
Everyone judges me.
Oh wait, no, they're moving. Crap. Okay, I gotta undo that. That's perfect. They're in the right spots. All right. Once Brian sits down, FatherUpSmash takes his seat. We'll be in the game.
I love it whenever they
Transition.
choose the color that equals their little character box.
Yep.
This is me excited. I love watching Papa play.
Oh no, yeah,
really
he plays solid and he's very aggressive, which is really exciting.
I don't know who to vote for because he's playing Joker, and you know me, I love Joker.
That's
so
true.
I
That's
play
true.
A lot of Kirby, but Joker's just so much fun. It's probably the weeb inside of me.
I don't know. I'm gonna try and remain unbiased through all this. I'm gonna go ahead and give them the go ahead. They are ready to go, and all right, here we go.
Did you know? You probably heard it whenever they were talking about it inside. But Papa was in a FatherUpSmash video.
Yeah, I heard about that. You mentioned that. It's super exciting.
Oh, were you here when I mentioned it?
Yes, I was next to you.
Oh man, where did the times go? Memory.
I understand that.
Red is playing so. That's the one thing I could say about Joker, is just his normal Joker form. If you know how to play it, if you've been practicing, can just be just as devastating as Narsen.
Absolutely.
And when you get Narsen, it just amplifies you like tenfold.
He does have a really hard time killing, but he builds up damage pretty quickly if it connects.
He's gotta be careful when he does that little Rebel's guard, because it does leave you open if you
happen to whiff. Also worth noting, most people are probably aware, but for those who are not, Arsene grants Joker an up B that's intangible for the first 20 frames. I don't know what happened there, but that just simply means that you can't actually stop him from starting his up B. You have to contest him along the way, as it has no hitbox.
And it's one of those, from experience, if you're not facing the right way, there's nothing you can do about it. And if anything interrupts you, like top-wise, then you're just screwed. There's nothing you can do against it.
Ooh.
Yeah, like that.
Oh, jab back here. I don't know if it was a hit stun combo or not, but it linked, and it worked out fine. Looking good. Red's first stock loss kind of costing him some space in the match, but this is still pretty. This is still very doable.
Oh, absolutely.
Whoa, there's that.
He could be suffering from a lot of mindsets that I see a lot of Joker players suffer, where they think they need Arsene to win.
See, I don't know. I think Red's been playing it pretty well. Like when he doesn't have Arsene, he just does pressure and some relatively like tippery neutral, goes for the occasional counter, and then there's Persona, and then whenever he's got Arsene, he typically will like flex his strength and position when he has the ability to do so. There was a FatherUpSmash with a very, very close knockdown situation.
Arsene's one of those where you want to save it for a fresh stock if possible.
Absolutely.
Just because you can take anyone out with Arsene.
Right, absolutely. I'm going to go ahead and switch back out to Grisso, Sans, Undertale, etc.
I'm here with the one and only Sans.
I knew a shortcut. It's okay. How's it actually looking for... Oh, wait. This is FatherUpSmash and Red?
Red,
yeah.
Yep.
This is best 2 out of 3.
This is indeed best 2 out of 3.
Bowser's doing a really good job at contesting that Arsene, but that was a nice parry.
Nicely done on the counter off stage.
Now Papa's got to do as much as he can. Because if he gets Narsen, I'm being affected by everyone else now. If you get Arsene, even if you're okay, that just seals the deal.
Was that
attack to cover the roll away?
Was that 2?
That was
the first game. Yeah, that was the first game. Don't worry.
So I arrived a little late. I'm sorry about
it's fine
though. Oh, don't worry.
Red unfortunately had an early stock SD of sorts.
I assume he hit the bottom of the stage on next with the up B,
He might have.
which foiled it. Like I said, the up B with Arsene out, it just hurts you.
if you're not careful.
Arguably, Joker's normal up B is a lot better than Arsene in many situations.
I would believe it.
Just because the range on it is a lot longer than what people expect it to be.
That's very true.
And you could just dangle a lot lower so people can't like come down and juggle you. And as soon as they try to contest you down there, you could just instantly bring yourself back up.
That's fair.
But with Arsene, you just one linear movement.
Yeah, I do find it. Oh, Megalomania, let's go.
At the same time, though, I'm over here. As much as I would like to say, oh yeah, oh nice.
Nice.
So recovery with Arsene, without Arsene is a little.
It's a little iffy.
For me, it's if you can gimp Joker, which is definitely easier if he's like lower to the stage. His normal recovery is actually pretty meh, to be perfectly honest. Like I played against Red earlier, as myself, and well, the recovery, you could just nair him out of the recovery if you're not careful, and he's just gone at like 50.
Yeah,
which is definitely heartbreaking at times. He's dead, I think.
See, but why I argue that the recovery's good.
He used directional air dodge.
Why the recovery for it is good is if you could be halfway, like in the middle of the stage down there, and you can still hit his edge with it.
Yeah.
But in Arsene, you can't really do that.
It's definitely much easier for like a circular attack nair, like say if it were Kirby, that would probably be a bit easier job. That was a nice get up attack.
It also can't be as punished as much as Arsene because you have a lot of like lag frames with it at the end of it.
Definitely.
You just gotta be careful how often you.
Very consistent on that.
See, his parries and the Rebel Guard are really good. Like, they're really good.
Mm-hmm.
But they're so easy to read. You want to learn to play as a bait Joker. You want to, like, call, like, hey, I'm going to mess up here. Up, JK, Rebel Guard.
JK, here you go.
Omega lol.
Omega lol.
Mega Lolvania.
Mega lol, Fania. My friend, we can learn a lot of puns from each other.
We really can.
Oh, I want to see a set, man.
There you go.
Beautiful.
There you go.
I'm telling you,
there's the second time that's set. That's amazing.
If you could read, because everyone's gonna recover when they're down there. So if you can manage to go down and do the guard, you can get a free kill.
Nice spot dodge off that. Arsene bowing out, sadly.
Arsene's like, you don't need me anymore.
But I do need you.
Though if he plays right, he can get an Arsene out.
He was trying.
Arsene out instantly.
What a recovery! No! What attack!
Oh. So, a little bit of a fun fact. If you try to up B, but the animation for Arsene happens, that can totally screw you and kill you.
Really?
It can. Because he also goes within an animation, and you can't cancel the Arsene animation.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I see.
Well, Arsene bowing out.
Although he did some work, let's see if he can capitalize off Arsene. I'm gonna hit myself every time I
fair
say.
off stage. Nice air dodge back to get on.
See, that was very scary though.
Side B's. He's gone. Good
He did.
Games.
He
2-0.
did some very good.
Honestly, that was a pretty good set.
Yeah.
Red pushing pretty hard this tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Well,
Joker's a really good character, but he's also very easy to read.
A little bit. It's like to me, it feels like Joker's kind of like
That was fun.